Welcome to the silk reeling practice. Silk reeling conjures images of softness, easy movements, reeling, moving circles, but moving with silk, a silk thread in mind. So first of all, we're going to root into our feet through those bubbling spring points, kidney 1 on the bottoms of the feet. And we're going to lift from the bai hui, lift from our crown. So we're both rooted and suspended. Imagine that. And let's check in with your body. Are your knees soft? Are your hips in neutral? Are your shoulders released up and then back and down? Lifting from the bai hui. Even as there's space in your armpits. And breathe. Feel your feet. Feel that support from the bai hui, from your crown. You're being held up and you're rooted. The first form we're going to do, silk reeling. Imagine you're actually reeling in a very thin, fragile silk thread. As you see, when I'm coming forward and then down, my palms are down, I'm fanning my fingers, I'm opening my wrists, I'm moving my elbows, but I'm not trying to lift my shoulders. Then we go the other direction, coming down, my palms towards my body, but still fanning my fingers, letting my wrists be loose, and moving my elbows. And make it easy, and don't forget to breathe. And lift and root. And adjust as you need. We've been working those arms, so let's first shake the shoulders and then shake the wrists out. Palms up. Just shake, keeping your elbows dropped, your shoulders dropped. Just shake. And now turn the palms down and wave bye-bye. We're going to shake again, opening wrists and just having some fun. Then just shake it out, readjust. Next, for your elbows, we're going to make a crane's beak. And your elbow is going to go and rest on the opposite palm and just make little circles. Now I'm not massaging, I'm not like pressing with that supporting hand. I'm just doing a very gentle little nerve stroke. Now I'm coming up, I've reversed the direction. Feeling that warmth perhaps on your elbow. And adjust that arm. If you look, very subtle. One arm is already a little bit longer than the other from release. Crane's beak down through, down into the nest, around, just barely touching that moving elbow with the supporting palm. And reverse. And again, your breathing can be natural. You don't need to be inhaling or exhaling at specific points. Just breathe and root and lift. There. Then, like a crane coming out of the water, we're just going to shake that off. We're just going to shake the water off. 2 crane's beaks on both shoulders, making circles. A lot of times this is done with large arm movements, shoulder movements, circling with not having your hands, your crane's beaks, on your shoulders. But again, I have created these videos for everybody, but also specifically for cancer patients. And I want to stress perhaps smaller movements. Do what's comfortable. Shake it off. Now we're going to bring your feet a little bit wider apart. And if I'm going to check When I bend a knee, is it going to track over that foot, but not beyond? I want my feet to be in line with the movement of my knees. I'm going to put my hand on one hip, and this is called coiling snake. If you watch, I'm making circles, down, then back up. And as my palm is coming towards me, I'm looking at it and then looking away. You can inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And we're going to switch sides now. Go towards the palm and away. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Shifting weight from one leg to the other. And in that middle place, I'm trying to lift from the bai hui out of what's called our qua, our inguinal crease, up at the tops of our legs and the bottom of our torso. And then we're going to do both sides. So look at that side. I'll go a little slower than this side. Then this side. Now with this, it'd be too confusing to try to do the breath the same way we did before. So on one side, usually on the left side, I inhale and exhale as I'm going towards the right. Breathe, whatever comes naturally to you. And if your breath wants to be a little bit faster, go for it. Adjust the breath and the movements. A little slower, go for it. Now, hands on the hips. We're going to knock on the door of life. So I'm beginning just by shifting weight. I'm trying to let my arms just hang. I'm not moving my arms. They're being moved by the shifting of weight back and forth. And as I do this, I'm going to start, yes, at this point I'm steering my hands so that they're going up to these kidney points. This is called your Ming Men, or the door of life. And we're tapping on those points. The kidneys are part of the water element. Think water flowing. So I just keep going. I'm letting my arms just swing and then come to stillness. Breathe. I'm going to bring my feet back parallel and some hip rotations. Adjust as you need. And feel movement in those hip joints. These are synovial joints, meaning that there's synovial fluid in there, lubricant in there. We want to encourage warming up those synovial fluids. And also while we're doing this, we are encouraging movement of lymphatic fluids. All sorts of lymphatic fluids down behind your knees, but also where my hands are in the qua, those inguinal areas there. Lots of lymph nodes in there. We're also, by doing this, encouraging a pumping action of moving the lymph up that central lymphatic vessel in the body. And shake out. Check out your world. Next, we're going to have your hands back, just supporting your neck. And going to bring your head forward and back, but support your neck. We're also giving our neck a very nice massage along the spine right there. You don't need to dig in. When I say massage, that can just be gentle touch. but nodding yes. And just feeling what you feel in here. Any pops or creaks, or sometimes sounds like I have bubble wrap in my neck. Not that we're looking for that, but then hand on one shoulder. This is a great point. I love this point. It's called gallbladder 21. It's great for clearing your head. Now the other shoulder, and I'm going to tilt my ear towards the opposite shoulder. Not far, just enough. And in doing this, one, I'm activating that point on the gallbladder meridian that's great for stress, panic, also just clearing the head. And we have all sorts of cervical lymph nodes, also encouraging movement there. And same thing with this. I'm going to just move my chin up and around and down to the opposite shoulder. Up and down to a shoulder. Opening, lifting though, every time you come up, lift, lengthen those vertebrae in your neck. And now for some brain exercises. Crossing the midline, left and right, yang and yin. Just marching, and just by this simple little exercise, we are improving our brain health. We're also pumping lymphatic fluids up from the ankles, the feet. And also just by stepping our foot back down, bone density. Good for bone density. And now, counter swings. And notice the bounce. That's an important part. I have one hand in front, one hand in back, but I'm bouncing the knees. And with any of these, only go as far as what's comfortable for you. I've also done all of these practices with most of the people sitting. And now we're going to do what's called regulate Qi. Then find a nice open stance. Put your hands on your lower dantian, bringing my feet a little bit closer together, lifting from the bai hui, feeling rooted down through those bubbling spring points. And breathe. See if you can breathe into your hands. All the way down to the dantian, the elixir field of Qi, our body's vital energy. And I'm swaying a little bit. This is called bamboo in the wind. We've been moving Qi, we've been moving our circulatory system, our blood, we've been pumping the lymphatic system. Now, let the Qi move you. Bringing my feet separate, Qiigong. First, I inhale up, exhale, as though my hands are a net and I'm filtering out anything that I do not need in my body, in my mind, and my spirit. Second, inhale up, palms down, exhale, bring in white, beautiful Qi that we can collect from nature, from the world around us, from all of the elements. And third, inhale and close your eyes and let yourself see whatever color you see. And that's your color for the rest of the day, or maybe just for the next 5 minutes. And I bow to you and wish you good health, happiness, easy movements. I love you all. And thank you for joining me. And keep moving.